options tender. It is Monday after the bell, 8/16/21. Just want to put out another video with a higher time frame. We're going to do SPX for Patreons. Check out the VIX and SPY just to see if we're confirming our move. And then we're going to stop that video and head on to the Patreon video for members. $5 for the first tier, $10 for the second tier. Go down to the bottom right-hand corner, hit that Option Center logo, and subscribe. If you want something for free, go check out The Options Guy. It's a Discord. They're all the links are in the description. So check it out. We do a lot of trade ideas and explanations, and great guys in there. They're really smart, good traders. So it's a good time. So, okay, let's jump into it. It's the SPX on the monthly. We're going to wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our Elliott wave count. We've come above this channel. This channel is really just for reference, but then as you get in tighter there, we saw some actual reactions. So I really like what's happening here. We're pushing off, and this is a good reference for any pullbacks for the long term. The indicators, MACD, bullish. RSI, divergence, but bullish. Let's just move on to the weekly. We're looking bullish on all those. Put on the right time frame. Weekly. Okay, so we're holding the trend. We're above all of the moving averages. A little bit of divergence on the MACD and RSI as well, but they're still pushing sideways at best. RSI is lifting, so we'll see where we go. So we just have caution on the weekly. We do expect a pullback pretty soon because of these indicators, but until price action shows it, we are bullish. Going on to the daily, much more detail here, and then we will get into the nitty gritty on the hourly time frame. So let's get in a little bit closer here. We're on wave 5 of 3 of 5. So we wanted to show, we've shown this many of times, our expanding diagonal. I'll explain it one more time. Wave 1 has to be smaller than wave 3, which has to be smaller than wave 5. So far we have exceeded and we've completed this pattern. It doesn't mean that we cannot go any higher. It just means that at any time this pattern is valid and it's already completed all of its rules. So today looked like it was actually going to take a nice little dump, and we stopped at the 8 of May, pushed, and so we got bullish. We bought the dip. There's other reasons as well. We showed it in the last video. I'll put the link above if you want to check that out, the other reasons why we were bullish. But now on the daily time frame, we are in wave 5 here. We do have another Fibonacci ratio at the 127.2 here at 45.22, and the 1.618 is at 4,600. Still quite a ways, and it might be coinciding with the rising wedge depending on the time frame of when we get there. So how do I get that? We go from the bottom of wave 2 or the bottom of wave 3. They're both the same. Top of wave 3, come back to the bottom of wave 4. That gives us our extension from 3 to 4 up to give us the fib extensions. 1618 is not uncommon for a move. Now, from the move from wave 3 to 4, we already surpassed the 618 Fibonacci ratio. That would be another way to do it, but that we already passed that. So the MACD looks like it's trying to curl to the upside. You see that histogram turning a little bit of green. RSI, we saw that. We pointed out that we broke the downtrend line, retested it, and started pushing to the upside. So that is no surprise there. Now you wonder what these are. These are our Fibonacci retracements. I'm going to move this as price moves and to see where our retracement should head to, shall we start showing some weakness in the market. Now, there are some different levels to look out for that are a little bit lower on the 65-minute chart. So we are going to get down to the nitty-gritty. We're going to just focus on wave 5 here, which is an A, B, C pattern. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we're looking for. And that 5, we are in wave 5 of 3 of 5. So we're looking for a pullback imminently. Now, the caveat here is that we just broke through a rising pivot. This is also a wedge. We just got above it. That's called an overshoot. Now, if we come back into that wedge, I think that's the ultimate sell trigger, and we'll have to see where that goes from there. But we already have hedges on. We will add to those hedges as we rise to the occasion. Now, we have that 1618 from the 1-2, let's see. Yeah, from the 1-2 wave 1, wave 2. We have our extension that gives us our 1618. We're at that level right now, which also coincides with the 618. When you take our wave 3 down to 4, we have our 618. That's a typical spot. Both of these spots are typical for either a pullback or a finishing a wave 5. So this wave 5 in particular, this minute wave 5. Now, if this does not stop this tomorrow, if we do not pull back be underneath tomorrow of this rising pivot, then we're looking for a next level of this. I'm calling it a measure move. That's this this bright line here. The measured move is the equal distance of wave 1 would be equal to wave 5. That's pretty typical when you have such a long wave 3. So we measured that out. That there's also 100%. I did it in 2 different ways. One way is you could just take a line and measure it and move the line up here, or you could take the Fibonacci extension and go from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1 and extend it to the bottom of where it's going to start, which is the bottom of wave 4 or the bottom of wave 5. And that will give us the measured move to about 44.90. So I'm looking for a pullback there as well if we don't pull back tomorrow. Okay, so either way, we have those targets, and even higher if we make it up to this. That's our options market expected move is 45.15. If we make it up to this area, that's just a big move. But it's all valid. So the rule says if you in this wave 5 for a wave 1. I'm sorry, wave 3 has to be the longest wave. So it's already longer than wave 1. That already indicates to us wave 5 can be smaller than wave 3. It can be much larger than wave 3. We don't know when it's going to stop. That's the difficult part about timing a reversal. Timing a reversal is not the easiest thing. It's not the greatest setup, but when you put yourself in hedges that are months, weeks to months out, then you're more likely to catch those reversals. There's many ways you could do it, but I just want to show you these levels so we are ready to go if we start seeing any indications like reversal candles or patterns or breakdowns of levels, meaning this rising pivot in particular. All right, let's move over to SPY on the daily. We want to just look at SPY. It shows the same thing as the SPX, but I just want to really key in on that volume. So we had this nice bullish candle. We're moving up on the MACD, but look at that volume. Great volume here. I consider that bullish, and then until proven otherwise, if we reverse tomorrow, maybe that's ending some sort of, I've seen to where we had almost like a, oh man, what can you call it? So you see the small candle here. We pushed above it. We're engulfing it, a bullish engulfing, and then we have another small candle inside day on the other side. I don't know what you call that pattern, but I've seen it before. Call it a hot dog pattern. I don't know. But then it reversed from there. So it's possible, but we have to wait to see what price does. So I just wanted to check out the volume. Volume is increasing when we're pushing off of the 8 MA. Looking really good. And let's go over to the VIX before we close out here for the non-members. VIX, still looking at this huge wedge, this falling wedge. We're looking to see if we can push above there eventually, and that will be the start of our pullback. We had attempted to fight this 8 MA, also this geometric pivot, and also this resistance. Now once support, now resistance. We push back under it, and I suppose we could go back down to a divergent low before we lift off. It doesn't have to happen, but this is definitely a key pivot here. This support, also resistance now, so we'll keep monitoring that. We will add on our, I'm going to lower that alert, see if we get back over there overnight or by the end of the week. That would be real tellish if we put up a big weekly bullish candle and then pulled back, so we got a big wick to give us a bearish pattern. So we're looking out for this stuff. We'll keep you updating each and every day. Hit that notification button if you haven't already and like this video. So thanks for joining us here, non-members. If you want to join our Patreon, it's only a couple bucks. It'll make you some money. You'll make up for it. All right. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day.